Hi everyone, my name is Muhammad Nizamuddin bin Sabdin and my matrix number is 07 DLS 21F 2031. Today, myself and my friend will present our poster. Now I will start the introduction. The name of our pot is Pot of Glory. Pot of Glory is located at Pasir Panjang, Singapore. The type of pot is polyfunctional pot. So it will handle many type of cargo. For example, brick bulk cargo, bulk dry cargo, bulk liquid cargo, container cargo, refrigerated cargo, and roll-on or roll-off cargo. Singapore is a small country with limited natural resource and land area. Therefore, it needs to be active in exporting and importing many type of goods in order to sustain its economy and meet its domestic need and demand. So that's the reason why Port of Glory that located at Singapore will receive many type of cargo. Now I will talk about the management strategy. Port of Glory are authorized by public port authorities. Public port authorities are fully owned and operated by the government, so there are many advantages of this type of port authority. But the main reason we choose the public type of authority is because it can contribute directly to the local, regional, and national economic growth by facilitating trade, creating employment, and generating income and profit for the country. Port of Glory will also use smart port technology to enhance the efficiency, safety, sustainability, and competitiveness of port operation using data analysis and digital solution.
My name is Srinur Azwani binti Haris. My matric number is 07DLS 21F 2032. There are three main functions of port. Firstly is administrative function. It helps to control of vehicle to entering and leaving the port. Next is to environment control around the port. Administrative function also control of the dangerous cargo to entering the port. And safety security within the port area, also immigration, custom and commercial documentary control. The next function of port is operational function. Operational function is for pilotage, tagging and mooring activities at the port. Operational function also use of berth, loading, discharging, storage and distribution cargo. The third function of port is civil engineering features. Civil engineering features is for sea and land access, infrastructure for ship berthing, also road and rail network, and industrial area management.
Hi, my name is Nur Shakira binti Bakri and my matrix number is 07DLS21F2033. I will present to you about the services that provided in our port, and there are two types of services, which is cargo service and shipping service. In cargo service, there are 9 services. The first one is bulk cargo service, the handling and transportation of large quantities of commodities that are unpackaged, loose or in large containers. These commodities are typically not unitized or containerized. The second is container service, which is the handling, storage, and transportation of a wide variety of goods packed in standardized container. This type of service is highly versatile and can accommodate different types of containerized cargo, making the port an essential hub in the global supply chain. The third is procurement, which is the process of acquiring goods, service, equipment, and materials necessary for the efficient functioning of the port and its various activities. Effective procurement practices are essential for ensuring that the port has the required resources to meet its operational and strategic goals. The fourth is liquid cargo service. This service plays a crucial role in supporting industries such as chemicals, petroleum, and food processing. The fifth is Ro-Ro cargo service. The specialized handling of wheel cargo such as cars, trucks, trailers, and other self-propelled or towed vehicles. Ro-Ro operations are crucial for efficiently loading and unloading these types of cargo, and they are commonly used in ports to facilitate the movement of vehicles and heavy machinery. The sixth is marine service. A range of activities and functions related to the handling and servicing of vessels within the port. These services are essential to ensure the safe and efficient movement of ships and boats, as well as to support various maritime operations. 7 is break bulk cargo. General cargo that is shipped in individual pieces, crates, boxes, drums, or other non-containerized forms as opposed to being packed in standardized shipping containers. This cargo consists of various commodities that are typically loaded and unloaded piece by piece, rather than as entire containerized units. Handling break bulk cargo requires specialized equipment and processes, making it a distinct category in port logistics. 8 is logistic service. A broad range of activities and functions that support the efficient movement, handling, and distribution of goods within and beyond the port. These services play a vital role in ensuring that cargo is transported, stored, and delivered in a timely and cost-effective manner. The last one is value-added service, which is supplementary services and activities that go beyond the core functions of loading and unloading cargo to provide additional benefits to port users, cargo owners, and the broader supply chain. These services enhance the efficiency, the convenience, and overall value of the port as a logistic hub. Okay, next is shipping service. The first one is aid to navigate. A set of tools and structures used to assist vessels in safely navigating through the port and its surrounding waters. These aids are crucial for ensuring the safety of maritime traffic and preventing accidents, particularly in areas with complex navigation requirements. Second is pilotage. The practice of employing highly skilled and experienced local pilots to guide ships safely through the complex and challenging waters of the port and its approach. Pilotage services are vital for ensuring the safe navigation of vessels, especially in areas with difficult navigation conditions such as narrow channels, shallow waters, or strong currents. The third is berthing or unberthing. The process of a ship docking at a berth, dock, when it arrives at the port and leaving the berth when it departs. The fourth is repair, which is the maintenance, servicing, and repair activities related to vessels and equipment used in maritime operations. These repairs are essential to keep vessels, cargo handling machinery, and infrastructure in working condition. 5 is towage, the service of providing powerful tugboats to assist vessels in maneuvering within the port and its adjacent waters. These tugboats are essential for safely guiding and controlling the movement of larger vessels, particularly in areas with challenging navigation conditions. 6 is provisioning, the service of supplying vessels with essential provisions such as food, water, fuel, and various supplies required to support the crew and passenger during their stay at the port or for their ongoing journey. This service ensures that vessels have the necessary provisions to operate efficiently and that crew and passenger have access to vital supplies. The last one is bunkering, the process of supplying ships with the fuel they need to power their engines while docked at the port. This service is essential for vessels, especially those with large engines, to continue their journeys after berthing, and it involves the delivery of various types of marine fuels.
My name is Muhammad Dinis Rizal Midrito. My metric number is 07DLS 21F2006. I will explain about basic cargo handling equipment in our port. For the first basic cargo handling equipment in our port is mobile harbor crane. These are cranes that can move on wheel or truck along the quay and have a single or double boom that use rotate 360 degrees. For the second equipment in our port is ship crane. A ship crane is a type crane that is installed on the vessel itself. It is used to load or unload bulk dry cargo like a coal from the ship to the shore or to another vessel. A ship crane usually has a long arm boom that can swing in any direction and grab or a bucket at the end to lift and lower the cargo. For the third equipment in our port is loading and unloading arm. These are flexible or rigid pipes that connect the ship manifold to the shore manifold. Loading or unloading arm have a swivel joint that allow them to move in any direction and follow the ship movement. Loading or unloading arm have a couplings or flange that attach them to the ship's manifold and prevent leak or spills. For the fourth equipment in our port is container crane. These are key cranes that are specialized for handling intermodal container. They are equipped with spreader, which is a device that locks onto the containers. For corner casting using a twist lock mechanism, container crane can handle one or more container at the time depending on their design. For the fifth container is Tuckmaster. Refer to a system used when the cargo can roll onto the vessel. Self-propelled product roll and off the vessel on their own wheels. Products are not self-propelled are placed on handling equipment with wheels in the terminal to be rolled on and off the vessel. For the next equipment is forklift. Forklift move cargo within the port area, transporting it from the one location to another. This helps streamline the flow of goods and reduce the need for manual labor. For the next equipment is backhoe. Dragging backhoe equipped with a dragging attachment can be used to remove sediment and debris from waterway and harbor areas to maintain appropriate depth for the ship and vessel. Dragging is essential for ensuring safe navigation. For the next equipment is roll trailer. Roll trailer are designed to transport automobiles, truck and other wheel vehicle. They are used to load and unload vehicles from ships, making it easier to move large quantities of vehicle efficiently. For the next equipment is gantry crane. Gantry crane are capable of handling heavy container and can lift multiple containers absolutely, which is crucial for the efficient transfer of a cargo from a vessel to the port and vice versa. For the next equipment is reach taker. Reach taker are versatile and can handle a various container size and type, including 20 foot, 40 foot, and 45 foot container. They are also capable of handling special container like a flat rack and open top container. For the next equipment is pipeline. Pipeline are essential for transferring liquids such as fuel, water, or chemical from storage tanks or facility to vessel or from vessel to onshore facilities. This ensures a continuous and efficient flow of fluid within the port. For the last equipment in our port is dump truck. Dump trucks are used for transporting construction materials such as gravel, sand, and aggregates to various construction sites within the port. They also transport debris, excavated material, or waste away from construction and maintenance areas.
Hello, my name is Aaron Bedrain Michael. My matrix number is 07DLS F2030. I will outline and explain the basic facilities for Port of Glory. First, for break bulk cargo such as steel, it will be stored in warehouse. Second, for bulk dry cargo such as nickel ore and coal, it will be stored in covered space or open space storage. Third, for bulk liquid cargo such as oil, it will be stored in a tankage. Fourth, for container cargo and refrigerated cargo such as containerized goods and fruit or meat, for refrigerated goods, it will be stored at the container yard. Fifth, for roll-on or roll-off cargo such as a car and transformer, it will be placed at a Ro-Ro cargo storage. Sixth, terminal. The function of a terminal in port is to serve as a location where goods are loaded and unloaded and transferred into their next step. 7. Safety building. This structure will be responsible for the protection of port facilities, personnel, cargo, and ship from various threats such as terrorism, piracy, smuggling, sabotage, and accident. Port security involves implementation of security measures such as surveillance, access control, screening, inspection, and emergency response. For example, security hut, police department, firefighter department, and environment health safety (EHS) facilities building. 8. Custom department. The function of custom in port operation is to ensure the security, legality, and efficiency of the movement of goods and people across the border and port of a country. 9. Port Administration Center, Port Authority. This center will lead in management and coordination of all aspects of port operation, such as planning, budgeting, staffing, monitoring, reporting, and regulating. Port administration also involves liaising with other stakeholders such as shipping companies, custom authorities, terminal operators, and local communities. 10. Transportation with road and rail connection. The function of transportation with road and rail connection in port is to enable the movement of goods between the port and hinterland, as well as between different terminals within the port area. 11. Quay. A quay is a part of the port that serves as a location where ships can dock and transfer goods. 12. Berth. This is where vessels moor and transport cargo between ship and land transportation or space. Last one is anchorage areas. The function of anchorage areas in port is to provide a safe and convenient place for ships to anchor while waiting for their turn to enter the port, load or unload cargo, conduct maintenance, or avoid the weather.
Now I will explain about the factor in choosing port location. The first factor is geographical factor. In terms of depth of the sea, we modified it by making it more deeper by the process of dredging, so it can receive large type of vessel such as Chinamax. In terms of nature phenomena such as wave, the Port of Glory is strategically located in a sheltered harbor away from the open sea, and it is not directly exposed to large ocean swell, which help in reducing wave action. In terms of access to navigable waterway, proximity to key trade routes, and distance to major market, Port of Glory is located at Pasir Panjang, Singapore, that's situated at the Malay Peninsula. This is a strategic location because it is positioned at the crossroads of the Indian Ocean and the South China Sea, which are important trade routes for many countries. So Port of Glory can offer connectivity to more than 600 ports in 123 countries. The second factor is size and type of vessel. Port of Glory can serve many types of vessels such as Handymax, Aframax, Capesize, Chinamax, Handysize, and Panamax. The third factor is the need for custom. Custom facility at port play a crucial role in ensuring security at border crossing and port and protecting the financial and fiscal interests of the state by ensuring the collection of tax on both import and export. It will be situated before each type of cargo terminal. The last factor is government policy. Before Port of Glory is being built or set up, the government policy was identified and implemented. In terms of protection of environment, Port of Glory will grow coral at the surrounding area. This process is called as coral aquaculture, also known as coral farming or coral gardening. It involves the cultivation of coral for commercial purpose or coral reef restoration. In terms of social impact, the development and operation of Port of Glory can have significant social impact, including job creation, displacement of local communities, and change to local economies. In terms of infrastructure investment, government policies can guide the development of Port of Glory infrastructure, including the construction of new port and the expansion or modernization of existing one. This will lead to development of areas surrounding the Port of Glory and being attractive to port customers around the globe. Right now, I will talk about the factor to be considered in port design. The first factor is alignment and width of approach of sea and port entrance. Port of Glory plan and use the most efficient pathway and width of approach that is very spacious, capacious, and voluminous. The second factor is depth of the sea. Port of Glory have met the draft requirement. The port ensured to serve various types of vessels such as Handymax, Aframax, Capesize, Handysize, Panamax, Chinamax that required a specific draft. Thanks to Port of Glory depth of sea which is 25 meters deep. Port of Glory will also make a regular dredging to maintain its necessary depth. And the third factor is human factor in ship handling. In terms of pilotage, Port of Glory will hire on an experienced pilot to ensure the efficiency of pilotage activity. In terms of tugboat service, Port of Glory have 5 tugboat stations. It will be empowered by a skillful tugboat operator. And in terms of training and communication, the ship crew, pilot, and port personnel of Port of Glory are a well-trained individual that is very professional, especially in aspect of communication to achieve effective coordination between each other and a quick response to emergency. And the last factor is physical environment. In terms of nature environment, Port of Glory have no issue against natural elements such as wave and wind because it's located at a strategic area that does not have a strong gust of wind and dangerous wave. In terms of environmental consideration, Port of Glory will always maintaining the water quality, ecosystem, and marine life according to the predetermined standard of marine care. Now I will explain the design of Port of Glory. Port of Glory have 5 terminal. The first one is Roro Cargo Terminal. The second one is Brick Bulk Cargo Terminal. And the third, Container Cargo Terminal. The fourth, Drug Bulk Cargo Terminal. And the last one is the Liquid Cargo Terminal. So this is the storage. The red line is the storage for each type of cargo. And this is the berth area where the ship will load and unload goods. And this in front of every terminal there will be a tugboat station. We also have custom department in front of every terminal. And here is the administration center, which is the port authority and all the management aspect of management. And this here is the road and rail connection. We also have 4 safety department located between each terminal. And beside the safety department, we also have the issuing and distribution department. And right here at the other part of the sea is the anchorage area. And the green line like this is a place where crane will be placed. And the last one is hinterland. Hinterland will be here. That's all from us. Thank you everyone for listening.